And of course, those of you who've watched my channel for a long time know what that means. That's my insulin alarm. My insulin alarm. Always seems to go off when I'm in the middle of recording. Doesn't it just? Okay, you know what? I'm not going to do a fancy thing here. Let's just back this off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm just going to place down individual shops. That's fine. Let's do a gulpy soda. I promise I will get my insulin taken. I will take my insulin. I'm just going to do it after I finish recording. There we go. And we're also going to do a pip shot water. There we go. And Cosmic Cow milkshakes. Doesn't want to do that. But it will do that. That's not much of a line though. I wonder. What about over here? It will do that. Okay. Okay. Why did it do that? That doesn't make sense. Hold on a second, guys. Don't flatten the terrain. I don't want it to flatten the terrain. Why is it elevated like that? That makes no sense. You know what? Let's take it off the grid. Maybe that would work. Okay. Now I'm also going to put in a bathroom. And we'll put in just a memento. This is not going to be the only shops we put in. In fact, you know what? I'm going to actually take these shops out. Is that the only place I can put it? Alright, we'll move it there. I don't care. Ah, great. Great, great, great. Okay, well, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I just wanted to fix the stupid path. So what do we got? We got a Cosmic Cow, and we got... What is this other one? I forgot already. Just a memento. Okay. Right. We'll add a gulpy soda. We'll add a pip shot water. Alrighty. And that looks odd, but it will work. It'll definitely work. So, what I also want are some benches. I don't think I've put benches down yet. No. Aha. Oh, come on, you're not going to let me put benches down? Will you let me put... Is it because of the elevation? It's because of the elevation. Oh well. Well, I wanted to put some seats down, but that's alright. You do what you can, and if you can't do it, then you try something else. Yep. Really? That's very strange. See that? Okay. See if I can put a trash can or two down while I'm at it. I doubt it, but you never know. Hey, how about that? Who knew, right? Okay. So, no vendors, no vendors. These have vendors. So I'm going to pause this again. We're going to continue doing some decorating here. These are not going to be the only shops. I'm just going to pause right now to make them look good. Okay? And what you might, what you might notice is that they're all on the same grid, which means I can do this. Okay, let's move this one over. Alright. Now, something else I wanted to do. Facilities. Staff facilities. Excuse me. What I want to do put that there. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to do that. And then we go to construction, doors, and believe it or not, the staff will go through that. They really will. Let's put a staff path right along there. Like so. Now let's get back to the rest of the building. Yes, I am doubling up on the walls here. It doesn't really matter. Alright. And we were using these. Alright, come on, come on, come on. I know you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Close enough. Alright, so let's take care of this. Let me see. Right now, let's go back to stained. And I need some shop fronts. And I need... Okay. I need another column, like so. All right. Sorry for like not saying anything for a while. Yeah, I got to tell you, the mistake with the original monkey habitat is basically the reason why there was no zoo video on Friday, why there was no why there was no Dragon Age video, why there was no, because basically I just stopped recording. I was like, oh, come on, really? Do I have to put up with this? So it just put me off my stride for a while. But I got it back. As you can see, I got it back. It was no problem once I calmed down and figured out, I can always remake it. It's not that big a deal. It's not the end of the world. But it is frustrating. And, and it's something that everybody who plays this game has had happen sooner or later, especially those of us who are on YouTube showing you guys what it is that we're doing with our zoos. Because, continuity is a thing, and we want to be constant, and we want, we don't want to look like idiots, especially. All right. Yeah, that looks pretty good so far. All right. So now we need roofs. And of course, here we are, and I haven't even started on the otters that I was going to do after I got done with the decoration, because the decoration's going to, I will not lie, decoration's going to take a while, guys. No, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. The decoration of the paths which is utterly necessary, is not going to be a short, small project. This is going to probably take the length of a couple of, I mean, my average zoo episode is what, half an hour? Yeah, I can easily see it running into 2, maybe 3 episodes. So, I'll tell you what, guys, if you're not interested in it, feel free to skip ahead. I will continue to put out episodes until, that eventually will go to the animals. But if you'd rather just watch the animals, feel free to skip ahead. You will not offend me, okay? I promise. But this is all part of the zoo making process too, and I wanted to get some of it done, so that's what we're doing right now. Is that inverted? No, that's it. So, there are other things I want to do also. I mean, I know I mentioned that after this we're going to do the giant otters and then the Bengal tigers. I'm also going to add some more small exhibits. There's a giant scorpion exhibit that I want to add. There's I want to add the turtles, the tree frogs. There are other animals. Haven't done the jaguars yet. I plan on adding the jaguars. Hippopotami. It's going to be pretty good. And there will be Indian elephants. I will eventually get to the Indian elephants. So that'll be cool. Is this a gulpy? That's a gulpy. All right. So now building frontages, building fascia. Okay. Awnings and fascias, and let's do the fascias. And I believe the one I'm using is it this one? I think it's this one. Whoops. You just make sure it's at the right depth. Okay, and let's move it over. Perfect. Okay, and now the awnings, I was using this one. It's almost perfect. Okay, and we'll just move this over. Okay. Now, I did want to do this, and that was, let me look. Giant otters. No, you know what I want? I want tiger. Okay, now, let's get the tiger the right color, right? That's not quite the right color, but it'll work. It'll work. Because sometimes even zoos have to advertise. And believe me, if you go to the zoo that I was modeling this on, there is a huge Coca-Cola sign right next to their snack bar. So yeah. Let's do frites, loony balloons, hot dog squog, just a memento. There we go. So let's get these all decorated up also. Okay. And it was this one. Come on. There we go. Okay. Oh, I do have some exciting news. I used my the COVID stimulus money that I'm going to be getting, or that I did get, and I bought a new computer. Now I'm still on the old one because the new one hasn't arrived yet. It should get here tomorrow, or not tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Monday. It'll get here day after tomorrow, and then after that, I'll be running on a better system, which means that the graphics appearance of the game will apparently skyrocket. I saw inside the model. I was looking at it, and I actually saw what the graphics card looks like, and it Jesus, it's as thick as a damn paperback book. It's severely impressive. So, the graphics quality is going to go up, and the processing speed is going to go up, and I'll be finally able to record in 1080p, looks like, and so in general, my videos should improve. Plus, I'll be able to do things like, for crying out loud, why was I not allowed to? That's not what I wanted to do. Give me that back. I'll finally be able to continue, for example, the Cyberpunk playthrough or whatever. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start a new one. At this point, the old ones. But I'm going to have a machine that can run the program, so I'd be able to actually play the game finally without it looking ridiculous. It's just going to be better. And I'm looking forward to it. I hope you're looking forward to it now that you know about it. I also picked up a couple of new games. I picked up Among Us, so I'm likely going to start streaming that. And you'll see videos of the stream on YouTube if you're a purely YouTube viewer. If you're not, if you don't ever watch my streams live, that should be entertaining. That was at the suggestion of Alana again. I told you about Alana, my cousin, who has been such a support. The interesting thing about my relationship with my cousin Alana. Alana is my youngest first cousin. And when I say youngest, I don't just mean that she's, the youngest of my generation, which technically she is. It's just that I'm, what was it? I'm like 31 years older than she. I'm technically old enough to be her father. And the fact that we are such close friends is a testament to the fact that we found ways to relate to one another, because otherwise, 30 years difference. I have a problem relating to my kids, and some of them, there are 30 years difference. But Alana and I get along, and she's helped me with this channel so much that I could not do it without her. I just couldn't. And she's not the only one. My mother, of all people, my mother who doesn't play a lot of the same. She plays she plays, what do they call them, casual games, which of course is not the same thing at all as the other games, but you know how it is. For crying out loud, what's this guy got to do? Here we go. She's highly supportive and wants me to do well, as all mothers do. My brother Nathan, he supports me in this and is a wonderful guy. And I'm just blessed to have a lot of really great family who are like, okay, so this is what you want to do now that you're retired. Well, yeah, this is what I want to do now that I'm retired. Because I'm doing it anyway, I might as well have fun with it. And that's the thing, I'm not in this for, I know a lot of people that are like, eventually I want to get to the point that I'm making a living playing video games. Well, I'm already retired. I'm not doing this for a job because I've already done the job thing. But I'll be honest, if I can get it to be self-supportive, that would be nice. But that's something for later on. It's not something I'm worrying about immediately. I'm going to set this thing up. I'm going to try and do the best. I'm going to try and have the best channel I can. And if it turns into a paying concern, good for me. And if it doesn't, also good for me. Because I'm having fun with it. All right. You may notice that I borrow a lot of plants from other locations. That's because... Why is it... Oh. No. I just want the tree. Could I just have that tree? I just want that tree. There we go. I borrow a lot of plants from other locations. And that's because you might as well. Nothing wrong with it. Okay. It's something weird. It's weird, the songs you get stuck in your head. Now you may be wondering, well, gee, Jack, that's an abrupt topic change. What's going on? Well, here's what's going on. What's going on is I have a song in my head, and I've got no freaking clue what it's doing there. Have you ever had that happen, where a song just pops into your skull at random? The specific song is "Rock and Roll Is Here to Stay." I can't remember who it's by, but it's from, it's from back in the 50s. I cannot remember the musical artist. Rock and roll is here to stay. It will never die. It will always be that way. It's not a bad song. It's not the greatest song in the world, I'll tell you that much. But there's certainly nothing wrong with it. And the thing is, I didn't hear it today. I was out and around with my family. We went out